Hey guys, it's a really beautiful day outside today. It's very sunny, looks warm, very spring vibes. So you know what that means? It's time to pretend that we're gonna go outside and get ready. We're living in a new time, quarantine times, so we're gonna pretend we're going out, but we're not. But we're gonna look really good because it's a Friday and it's nice outside. Okay, so actually before we do our makeup, let's go downstairs, make some chicken wings, eat them. Yeah, eat the chicken wings, and then let's do our makeup. Or should I wait till after I do my makeup and then eat the chicken wings so it feels like I'm eating out, so I can feel better about myself? Now we're just gonna eat right now. So I'm making the breading. I need cayenne pepper. I just need to find where the hell is the cayenne pepper? Should I just use chili powder? I'm following John Legend's chicken recipe, so that's why I'm being very like, because whenever there's like a set of instructions, I'm very like strict. I follow every single detail. And it annoys me when I don't. Why is this not turning on? I'm trying to turn on the fryer. What is happening? The one time I want to cook something in this household, I'm gonna get my brother. What'd you do?
It's on. You have to wait for it to...
How'd you turn it on though?
I just turned it on. Yeah, wait so that it heats up.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
It's gonna take like a minute. Alright, 10 minutes. Or a couple minutes.
Okay. Now we wait. Okay, so while we're waiting for the chicken, wow, I am a mess, but it's okay, it's gonna change in like that. Here's a little snippet of what I'm gonna look like. Yeah, I'm a catfish, but it's okay, I'm proud of it. I'm gonna answer one of your guys' questions. I posted on my Instagram story just asking you guys to give me some questions or like ideas that you would want me to talk about in this video, because I'm mainly just gonna be talking to you guys. I'm gonna be getting ready, but I'm not so much going into detail with my makeup, but more just me talking about life and stuff. So, because I feel like I don't really have a video of me talking about myself or talking about like my outlook on certain things, or just, you know, getting to know me better on here. So this is that video. How I'm doing right now. I am actually doing pretty good. I'm regularly just a homebody. Like, I enjoy staying at home. I like having my own time. Before all of this happened with having to self-isolate and social distance, I always had a busy schedule. Like, I would always be out and doing something, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people who, if you're not close with me, you would still know that I'm a very busy person. I like to keep my schedule busy, like to keep myself busy. So I don't really get much time for myself. So this has actually been really nice because I haven't been able to just, you know, like stop for a minute and just think about, reevaluate how I want to pursue things in my life. Like, I'm keeping myself busy, but I'm not really stopping to think like, oh, why am I doing this again? Or like, what was my motivation to do this in the first place? And I think that's really important. So the fact that I have all this time to think about it is, I'm really grateful for. And I'm just grateful in general. Like, I'm so lucky to have everything that I have. So I've been really trying to just remind myself of everything that I have and things that I should be really grateful for, that I've always been grateful for, but I never really stopped to really think about it until now, or in times like these. So I've been really good. Let's say that for now. Let's go back downstairs and check on the fire. Guys, are you kidding me? Kidding me right now? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is my fire. Hold on, let me just flip the camera real quick. Hold on, 1 second. The light is off. That means that this is not on. That means that this has not been preheating, and my brother lied to me. I'm trying to turn it back on, but I'm scared. It's really hot right now. This has always given me a hard time. I just wanted some chickens. That sounds weird when I say it like that. I just wanted to eat some chicken, bro. It's hot. It's not even on, but at least it's preheated. This is what the brine looks like. It's been in here for literally 2 days, so I needed to cook it right away. But at least I know it's gonna have a lot of flavor. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna keep breading the rest of these, and then I'll check back in. Oh yes, come to mama. Don't you just love when this happens to you? This happens to me every time because I'm too lazy to put a lid on the top, or I just don't watch the microwave, and that happened. Right now I'm just making the sauce, the hot sauce. And then we're good. It smells so freaking good, guys. You don't understand how long this has taken me because of all of the technical difficulties and just me not being able to. Ooh.
Feel comfortable eating food while being recorded.
Can you just tell me what it tastes like?
Tastes like chicken.
Literally, I come upstairs to start this video, and my dad just bought a new Bose sound system. And he's testing it out. It's so freaking loud. Okay, well, I guess you guys are gonna have to listen to his music taste. Okay, it stopped. Spoke too soon. And we're gonna get started. Okay, so one of the things that I got was, how is this, like, since the coronavirus situation went down, how has it affected my business? And obviously I've had to stop taking clients because, you know, I don't want to spread anything, and I don't want to promote that because I don't support that. And you never know what can happen. Like, no one would have known that we would have gotten this virus, like, however long ago. So, but yeah, so I stopped taking clients. I've just been posting on my business page still because, of course, I don't want people to forget that I exist, that I do lashes, and I'm still an option for them once this is all over, you know? You don't want to lose contact with your clients and make sure they're still doing good, and I don't know, you just want to be able to connect with each other. And that's a really good relationship to have with clients, with people in general too. Like, not just because they're my clients, like, they're people. They started becoming my friends, and it's just really nice to have. It's kind of funny because when you have your own business and you have your own clients, things like doing their lashes while they have their eyes closed, they just talk to you about their stories, and then sometimes I'll share about my stories, and like, we'll just connect, and it's a really great thing, and I'm super thankful for it. So that's one thing I do miss. But it's so weird because I haven't not lashed in like this long of a time period. So I just feel really weird. But at the same time, I've been focusing on other things that I'm really into, such as my music. And that's another thing that a lot of you guys like wanted me to talk about is my music and how I'm doing with that, like how is my band doing and stuff. I'm gonna conceal my brows, and then I'll continue talking about it because I can't conceal and talk at the same time. I just get distracted, like either one. Can't half-ass. It has to be perfect. That's another thing about me. I'm too much of a perfectionist. So I'm gonna do my concealer and then talk to you guys about my band. Okay, I concealed the brows. I do like them. They're all right. They're okay. But yeah, so my band, we were starting to pick up some gigs right before everything happened. But of course, after everything that's happened since then, we haven't been holding any rehearsals. We haven't been able to practice together, and we don't communicate as much anymore just because we're all doing our own thing right now. And you know, I hope they're still practicing at home because I am. I've been just really trying to understand my voice more and really trying to improve it and work on it. I realize that I really want to take it serious. Like, I want to take it more serious than I have ever had in the past, because I really want that for myself. And it's fun to sing. Like, I just love singing. Since we've been stuck in our house, I decided I would just invest in a really good like breathing program from Eric Arsenal. Honestly, don't know how to say his last name. I'll put it like here somewhere. But he's so good at just explaining everything and how everything works when you sing and how you breathe and stuff. I forgot I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. But yeah, he's just really good. And so I've been following his breathing program. I purchased it. He had a 30% discount. So, you know, I had to steal the deal. I don't think the word is steal the deal. I think it's seal the deal. Yeah, I didn't seal any deal. Or does this count as sealing? You know what? I think too much. We're gonna move on. Okay, so I'm using this old Ash foundation. Probably should have thrown it away by now, but it's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so pale now. You see that? I'm so pale. Okay, whatever. It's okay. No one has to know. No one has to know. But yeah, so even though we haven't been practicing together as a band, we've still been sending in some ideas. Like if someone comes up with like a cool melody or rhythm or something, they'll send it in the group chat and we'll all communicate and be like, oh, that's cool, or no, not really. And then we'll just try to work on it. It's been kind of hard, not gonna lie. Because now not everyone is as motivated because we're all just in our houses. It can go two ways, being stuck in your house like this. You either become more productive with yourself and things that you really want to focus on, or you really you're just the opposite. You don't work on anything, you feel so lazy, and yeah. And I feel like not all of us are on the same page right now, but that's okay. Because I say it's okay because we're all gonna whip back into shape once this is all over, I hope. And yeah. Why did I never put foundation on my forehead, and for some reason I just did it right now. That's kind of weird. I have to think, this is kind of hard because I'm doing makeup at the same time. I can't really think if I said everything that I wanted to say about the topic. Man. But yeah, long story short, my band and I haven't really been able to talk about, you know, just performing in general, or we haven't been talking as much in general, period. But we're all doing well and we're all good. As long as everyone's healthy, and doing well, can you hear me? Then that's all that matters. We're not going like full glam today, in case you couldn't tell. Just wanted to keep it a little simple because I'm really not going anywhere after this. I hope this video isn't all over the place. I'm trying to keep it kind of linear and make it make sense. I'm doing my best. But the other question that kind of relates to what I've been talking about is someone asked if I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. Yes, I'm so happy. Again, it's because I've been able to focus more on myself. I'm really bad at just not being super nice to myself. I set these really high standards and goals for myself, which is good. Of course you want to have that, but it's I take it on another level. I don't really give myself any breaks, and on top of that, I'm just very hard on myself, like mentally, emotionally, you know, all of that. If you're into horoscopes, I'm a Virgo. Maybe not horoscopes, I should say zodiac signs. Isn't that the same thing though? I don't know, I'm not really into it like that, but I can't think with this music. What was I saying? Okay, so, which makes sense for why I always have a busy schedule, because I'm always trying to one-up myself. Like I'm in a competition with myself every single time. So at the same time, I feel like I'm trying to compete with myself, but at the same time, I feel like it's just something that I really love. Like I really just like doing a lot of things, like naturally. With lash extensions and having a band, it takes up a lot of time. But I'm so passionate about them. They make me feel more confident, if that makes sense. Just because I feel like I'm more in my element when I'm singing, when I'm performing, and yeah, so I couldn't be happier. And you know, I've just been like watching videos of people who have been on shows like The X Factor or The Voice or American Idol, and I have so much respect for them. Like there's a lot of things. One night it just made me think about not just the contestants, or maybe not celebrities in general, but I was thinking more specifically like artists, like people who make music and perform for everyone, and then on top of that they have to do interviews and shows or whatever. I don't know, like they do a lot of different things to promote their stuff and to promote their names and themselves, and it's a lot. Like, I just thought to myself, like, why specifically the music industry? You know, it could have been any other type of careers where they were obliged to like have constant interviews and be on TV and stuff like that. It could have been any other job that was having that also as a priority for their jobs. You would think people who make music, they just make music and they're having so much fun, which I'm sure they are. But it's more than that. When you have that as your career, like you're a professional performer, it goes beyond that. And I wouldn't know myself, like personally. I haven't gone through all of those things, but just seeing and hearing some of the things that happen behind the scenes on those like singing TV shows, contest shows, it's a TV show first before it is something to help someone accomplish their dreams, if that makes sense. I just have a lot of respect for those people who go through it, who compete and who give it their all, because it's a lot of work and they don't know what they're putting themselves through. A lot of these people, I think they just go into the contests and they don't know, they haven't done research or looked up, you know, what to expect. I didn't know that they had to do all these different things, and I can go into that in another video, or I can just link stuff because I haven't gone through it personally, but I've watched so much. Like, I've had all the time to watch all these videos. So I've watched so many videos that all this information I've attained from like what they do backstage or what is being thrown at the contestants before they get to perform. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So props to you. Props to all of y'all. But props to everyone in general. That can go in another video, but this specifically, I just wanted to point out people who perform and are constantly in the spotlight. I feel like people just don't they don't think about all the other stuff that goes behind it. It looks really easy, like, oh, they just have to sing up there, sing on stage, and you know, make music. There's just so much that goes behind it, man. That's crazy. Okay, sorry, I forgot to do my makeup. I forgot I was doing my makeup. This is why I realized I can't really do this. I get into things way too deep, way too fast. What are you guys doing, by the way, during all of this? Have you guys been feeling the same way as I have? Like, do you guys think about life more deeply now that we have all this time to? Do you realize that the world is I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and another thing that I want to point out before I move on from this is that I don't want anyone to think that I only like bow down and honor celebrities, because I don't. I never thought of it in this way before I had all this time to watch videos, honestly. So I only point out this stuff with like celebrities and their jobs because with them, a lot of information about their lives and themselves and their families are available to the public, and so that makes people feel like they can talk about them as if we know who they are and what they're about and all of that, just because of the things that we see on the internet or social media, but we don't. And that's why I was bringing it up, because I was one of those people. I'm not one of those people that comment on things. Like, I don't really comment on YouTube videos unless they're my friends, you know, to support them. But I don't comment on YouTube videos or like Instagrams of famous people, Instagram pictures of famous people or things like that. I just don't do that. I just like follow them and I just see what they post. But there's a lot of people that leave stuff on their pages, and it just made me realize like there's a lot of things that they have to go through. A lot of people that are harsh and just don't really care that much probably about them. I don't know, but that's just, I'm just thinking about like if that were the case, that sucks that they have even more people like outside of the industry, people like in the public that are watching them and judging them on top of all of this stuff that they have to deal with in the industry for their careers. So okay, so another question that I got, this is kind of out of that spectrum of music and my life personally and my outlook on things. And now we're just getting on to like the good old facts of Lauren Mateo. So one of my friends asked me a couple questions. He said, what is your biggest pet peeve, I believe? But one of them for sure is when people eat with their mouth open, like just can't handle myself when I hear that sound. Thank you, I know that was pretty nice. Came up with it on the spot. But yeah, that just irks my soul. It irks me. So another question is, who do I look up to? And there are several people that I look up to, of course. But I would say that the biggest influence on me is my dad. But my dad, I would say, is who I look up to because he is a, what do they call it? He's a single parent. Oh my god, that took me forever to think of. Do you guys ever just like look around? Doesn't matter where you are in the house, as long as you're in the house. Do you ever look around and just like look at every single thing in the room and think, my parents bought every single thing in this house with their own hard-earned money. It's just crazy. Like, if you haven't, I suggest you do it right now. Just realize how many things are in your room and how much of it your parents bought and how much of it you bought or you can afford. At least right now, because right now we're just going into our 20s. We're not there yet, but provide for the fam bam and also be a good role model and just have a kind heart. That is my padre, and that is who I look up to. There's a lot of other reasons, but I don't think I want to get into it. Just know. Just know. Guys, what even is this? Like I said in the other video, I've had lash extensions for so long. And this is my first time like actually really applying mascara on my lashes. Because every time I did my makeup after I removed my extensions, I would only put a light coat of mascara to blend in with the falsies. But this is horrendous. This is scary. This is so scary. Like, that's not okay. This is not okay. Do I want to put lashes on? I don't really feel like I'm feeling the natural vibes today. Are you feeling the look? The natural vibes too? These lashes are not it, sis. They're just not. That's another thing with having lash extensions. Once you have them, there's no turning back. Nothing will stop you from getting a fill. Even after your first set and you decide you want to take it off and not have a fill because it's too expensive, once you do go completely without it, like not even a single strand of hair left on your eyes, on your eyelashes, you come running back for more. It's like a bad relationship. Okay, I don't know if I want to put lipstick and stuff. Maybe I'll put lip gloss on, but I'm gonna put mascara on my lower lashes. But yeah, so more about me. Was that a bad idea? I can't really tell. You know when you like put mascara on the top, at least for people like me, like if you're one of those people who you like putting mascara on the top lashes, but you don't really favor putting them on the bottom lashes, and then that one day where you're feeling like kind of confident, like, yeah, let's just do it, and then you do it and it just doesn't look right and you just want to cry because it looks horrible to you, which is why you don't do it in the first place, but you did it that day for some reason, and then you completely regret it, and then your life is over. That just happened right now. Okay. It's not that bad. But I don't have any. It just doesn't work out because my top lashes are not. They're not cute. This is a good one. I want something more pink. Natural pink. Is that too pink? Self-esteem just went up pretty high. And that, my friends, is the end of me doing my makeup. And that is the final product of me doing my makeup for like a little bit over an hour, I think. This is typically what I would do if I was going out and I wanted a quick little, you know, mask on my face. Because this is not what I look like without makeup. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to bring your self-esteem up. Well, but not always, because you don't want to be mean to other people if that's what you think it takes to bring your... You know what? Never mind what I said. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. Getting to see a little bit more of my personality through this video instead of me just talking about makeup or just singing. So yeah, please stay safe out there, you guys. I love every single one of you so much. I hope everyone's doing well. I wish everyone the best. And it's gonna go on forever if I just keep trying to think of other things to say. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon, because we're gonna be posting a lot more videos. Hey.